lembe nile loko. Esiku dédé àsìkò yìí. Hey guys, it's Adironke again. Today I'd be continuing with my series on verbs, and the verb that I'm going to talk about today is sleep. Sleep. So if you've seen my video on the verb eat, then you would know how this is going to go, how I'm going to incorporate pronouns with the verb and then give example sentences. So the word sleep as a noun is orun, orun, orun. This is not the verb, this is the noun sleep, orun. And an example sentence that would include sleep would be this sentence: rest and sleep are very good. Rest is isimi, isimi, and is ati, orun is sleep, or dara or da, that's good. Da is just a shrunk, contracted version of dara. And then púpọ̀ is very or a lot. So ìsinmi àtorún dára púpọ̀. Ìsinmi àtorún dáa púpọ̀. You could say dára, you could say dá. Ìsinmi àti orún dá. Ìsinmi àti orún dára púpọ̀. Rest and sleep are very good. This is an example sentence in which sleep is included here as a noun. But we're not here to talk about the noun sleep. It's pretty straightforward. Orún, sleep. We're talking about sleep as a verb. Sleep as a verb here is sùn, 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 sùn. Sleep, sùn, sùn. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to incorporate pronouns with this: singular pronouns and plural pronouns. Now, if you watch my video on Yoruba pronouns, you would know what I is in the object form and in the subject form. I encourage you to see my video on Yoruba pronouns. The first part, which includes singular pronouns, and the second part, which includes plural. It would give you a very good introduction to Yoruba pronouns. I won't be teaching pronouns in this video. I'm just going to be using them. So I encourage you to do further research and watch those two videos. I is the first pronoun. In the future tense, if you want to say I want to sleep, you would say mo fẹ́ sùn. Mo fẹ́ sùn. Mo is I. Fẹ́ is to want or to want to. Sùn is sleep. So mo fẹ́ sùn. Mo fẹ́ sùn. I want to sleep. Mo fẹ́ sùn. I want to sleep. You move on to the present tense. Mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Now, you may choose to include the lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ and you may choose to exclude it. Mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Mò ń sùn. You could say mò ń sùn. You could say mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́. You could say mò ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. You could say lọ́wọ́ or lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Lower and lower are both correct. For all of the example sentences that I'm going to be giving and mentioning lower, you could just shorten it to lower. It just further emphasizes that it's something you're doing at a particular time. Now, if you want to say it in the present continuous tense, you would say mò ń sùn. I sleep. It could mean I'm sleeping. Mò ń sùn could mean I'm sleeping. If you want to say I sleep, it would be mò ń sùn. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń sùn ṣá? Hope you're sleeping. Like, it doesn't mean you're sleeping at the current moment, because I wouldn't be asking you ṣé ẹ̀ ń sùn ṣá. But I'm asking if you're able to sleep whenever it's time for you to, if you're able to sleep often, if it's something that you're continuously doing. Mò ń sùn, I sleep, I do sleep. If I was sleeping presently, I won't say I'm sleeping at the time that I'm talking to you, but I sleep. Mò ń sùn. So that is why some people would prefer that lower be included in the present continuous one. I don't even want to judge the language by English standards, because when you're transliterating, that's what you end up doing. whether you like it or not. But just know that monsoon lowo lowo or monsoon lowo, or even monsoon is I'm sleeping, and monsoon is also I sleep. Monsoon, monsoon. When it's time for me to sleep, I don't have any trouble sleeping. I sleep. And then in the past tense, I have slept, you would say mo ti sùn. Mo is I, ti is have, su is slept. In this case, since it's have, it wouldn't be I have sleep. It's not correct. Again, since we're transliterating with English, we have to be mindful of the English grammar as well. So mo ti sùn, I have. It won't be sleep again, it would be slept because of the have. I have slept. The next pronoun that I have is the pronoun you. Now in this example sentences, the you here is for someone that is younger than one or one's age mate. There's a different you that you would use for someone that is older than you or two or more persons of any age. In the future tense, you want to sleep, you would say ó fẹ́ sùn. You want to sleep. You want to sleep. Ó fẹ́ sùn. Maybe you're talking to your baby. You want to sleep. Why don't you just lie down? Ó fẹ́ sùn. Ó fẹ́ sùn. You want to sleep. Ó fẹ́ sùn. Ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Like I said about the lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, you can include lọ́wọ́ or lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, or even exclude the word totally. But you, when you include you're giving it the sense of something that is happening in the present or present continuously. It can be is and it can be I didn't say is here because you is sleeping is kind of not correct. Like, again, because we're transliterating with English, we're keeping up with the English tenses. Can be is or are depending on what the next word is. So is sleeping because again it is or are. So here would be sleep in. It would be the because of the is and are. It's something that is happening currently. Lower presently. Ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, you're sleeping presently. So that's how you would state that you're sleeping presently. Ó ń sùn or ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. If you want to say you sleep, it's in the continuous sense. You sleep. Sleep is something that you do. You sleep. Ó ń sùn. Ó ń sùn. But you do sleep. Ó ń sùn. Ṣé bó ń sùn? Don't you sleep? You sleep. Ó ń sùn. And then ó ti sùn means you have slept. Ó is you, like I said. Ti have, sùn, slept. Ó ti sùn. You have slept. For the singular pronouns he or she, we have the same pronoun, the same general pronoun for both sexes. We don't say, oh, he, and we don't say, oh, she. It's not in our language. Oh, you're talking about someone. It's not oh. Oh is you. Oh, it's a bit higher than oh. Oh. Or here it can be Adejoke, it can be Adefemi, it can be John, it can be Susan, it can be anybody. Ó fẹ́ sùn, he or she, ó fẹ́ wants to sùn, sleep. Ó fẹ́ sùn, ó fẹ́ sùn, he or she wants to sleep. So it could be Aderonke that wants to sleep, it could be you, it could be anybody. He or she wants to sleep, you would say, ó fẹ́ sùn. He or she is sleeping presently. Ó ń sùn. Or you could say, ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Or you could say, ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́. He or she is sleeping presently. It would be ó ń sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. If you want to exclude the presently, and you just want to say, he or she is sleeping, you would say, ó ń sùn. Ó ń sùn. Ó ń sùn, again, could be in the present continuous sense. So you won't put lower because lower is like presently, right now. If you just say something that this person continually does, and that is sleep. So if you just want to say this person, he or she, they sleep, he or she sleeps, you would say ó ń sùn. Ó ń sùn. It could be that the person sleeps presently when you say also, whether or not you include the lower. But if you want to say it's something that they do, you would still give the same sentence. Also, he or she sleeps. Shonsha, how is your baby? Does it sleep? It doesn't mean that right now the baby is sleeping. It's just sleep is something that he does. He's able to sleep. So onsun dada. Onsun. He or she sleeps. Then if you want to say he or she has slept, you would say otisun. Otisun. Where's Chade? Is he okay? Why didn't he come with you? Otisun. Otisun. He or she has slept. Otisun. He or she has slept. Again, the meanings of the same word are changing constantly because of the English transliteration. So how do I know that it's sleep, or how do I know that it's slept, or it's sleep? Like, how do I know what the T is has? So I can't say has sleep. I can't say has sleeping. I have to say has slept. He or she has slept. When you transliterate to English, this is what happens. Like I said, you have to keep up with the grammar too. He or she has slept. We is the next pronoun. We. So because I've talked about each tense, I'm not going to spend that much time on it anymore. So afeso is we want to sleep. Afeso. Afeso, we want to sleep. I've talked about the tenses. So I'm moving on. Ansun lowo, we are sleeping presently. We. Ansun lowo, we are sleeping presently. We are sleeping presently. Ansun, we are sleeping. Ansun, we are sleeping. Whether you say ansun to mean we're sleeping or ansun to mean we sleep, they're both correct. Ansun, we sleep. Atisun, we have slept. Atisun, we have slept. Atisun, we have slept. You, like I said, in this case is different from the first you. This is plural, and it is for someone that is older than one, or for two or more persons of any age. The you here. So, person that is older than one, or two or more persons of any age. Efesun, you want to sleep. Efesun, you want to sleep. Efesun, you want to sleep. Ensun lowo. Ensun lowo. Or you could even say ensun. If you want to exclude the presently, you would say you're sleeping. Ensun. 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 Ensun lowo. You're sleeping presently for the present tense. Ensun. For something that happens continuously, whether or not it's happening at the very second that you're saying the sentence. Ensun, you sleep as well. That's correct as well. So whether you're doing it presently or something that you constantly do, same sentence. Ensun, you sleep, you're sleeping. So if you ask someone, did I sleep? Esun would be it. Esun, you slept. But if you want to say you have slept, you would say etisun. You've slept. Oh, you've slept, don't worry. Never mind, just continue sleeping. You have slept. Etisun. Again, this is for someone that is older than you or two or more persons of any age. Whether one person is older than you and the other second person is younger than you, and as far as it's one person that is older than you or two or more persons of any age. Now, I said you can say he or she about someone, and that would be onsun. He or she is sleeping, right? For someone that is older than you, you cannot say oh. You can't say that about someone that is older than you. We kind of have singular pronouns for people that are younger or age mates, and then we have plural pronouns for adults or more than one person. So they here is, instead of saying he or she, instead of saying oh, it's the pronoun that you would use for one person that is older than you, or two or more persons of any age. They, naturally. So if you say wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, they want to sleep. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn. Wọ́n is they. Fẹ́ is to want or to want to. Sùn is sleep. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, they want to sleep. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, they want to sleep. Now, what is they here? They here could be for one person. It could be one person that is older than you. Maybe your parents, one person that is 2 years older than you. As long as they're older than you. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, they want to sleep. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is two people. It could be one person that is older than you. Like I said, or two or more persons of any age. So 2 children, an adult and a child, whatever. 2 or more persons of any age. Wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, or one person that is older than you. So wọ́n fẹ́ sùn, they want to sleep. They want to sleep. You wouldn't say he or she. It could also mean he or she when you're talking about one person that is older than you. One here could also be either he or she, depending on who you're talking about, that is older than you, that you're talking about. But generally, it is they. And then, one sùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, or one sùn lọ́wọ́, they are sleeping. Or even one sùn, they are sleeping. They are sleeping. They are sleeping presently. Lower or lower, depending on whether you choose to shrink it or just say the full thing. Lower is presently. So you may choose to exclude the presently and just say they are sleeping. One sùn. Again, they here can be 2 or more persons of any age, or one person that is older than you. One sùn could also be they sleep. He or she that is older than you sleeps, or they sleep. The word means could mean both, depending on who you're talking about or the set of people that you're talking about. So one sùn. If someone comes and asks about your dad or your elder sister, ẹ̀gbọ́n ńkọ́ or bàbá ńkọ́, one sùn. One, because I'm talking about if I'm talking about my father, for example, I'm talking about one person that is older than me. So I won't say, oh, it's disrespectful. That's the equivalent of he or she for someone that is younger than you or your age mate. One is for an adult. It doesn't necessarily have to be an adult, because you may be an adult yourself, but someone that is older than you, basically. One. Or you could also be talking about 2 or more persons of any age. One sùn, they sleep. One sùn, they sleep. And then, what is sùn? They have slept. If you want to say they slept, you would say wọ́n sùn. Wọ́n sùn. But if you want to say they have slept, you would say wọ́n ti sùn. Wọ́n ti sùn. Wọ́n ti sùn. They have slept. So that's that for now. If you have any questions regarding this, please do not hesitate to ask. Please like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to. I encourage you to. Thank you. And continue to support my channel in whatever ways that you like. Thank you. Thank you to those who have supported me in one way or another in the past. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day and goodbye.